We are gonna have a guest stay with us for a week. A lot of people ask me this question. Is Ray gonna speak to the child in Japanese and are you gonna speak in English? Ray used to be my student. So we are gonna have a guest come tomorrow and stay with us for a week. Yeah? My legs hurt so much. I doubt any of you know, but this guest is a good friend of ours. He always came to visit Japan like every summer. Unfortunately, with COVID, we haven't seen him for like probably 3 years now. He is already in Japan, but he's visiting family in Kyoto. So he was in very few of my older videos. So yeah, I feel like I just posted the room makeover and I know that wasn't the entire thing. He was still like working on the drawers here. Hope he's comfortable in this room. I feel like the cats, they love this room, so if he doesn't close the door, they're gonna come in here. But if he's okay with that, then that's fine. Like, I just don't want anybody to feel pressured by the cats. Okay, I'm gonna rest. Oh! I actually took a 15 to 20 minute nap. I feel a little better. Still tired. I have my yogurt I want to eat before I go to work. Look at it. I put some banana, raspberry, strawberry, I think there's blueberry in there, and then some nuts, and then topped it off with honey. So, hi baby. I had a lot of people ask me this question, that is Ray gonna speak to the child in Japanese and are you gonna speak in English? And the answer is yes. I don't want to be the kind of parent who pushes their child into doing something they don't want to, but I feel like English is very important. I'm not saying like everybody needs to know, but me as his or hers mother, their relatives also living in America, I feel like it's very important. I'm saying this because of my experience. I regret that I did not learn Japanese a lot sooner. When I was a little girl, I just always listened to the language. So my listening skills, like I might have said many times, pretty good. But my speaking, even now, well, like before it was really bad, but now I feel like I have more confidence. But like, it's true when they said when you learn things at a very young age, you like really soak it up like a sponge. I think I'm going to speak a lot of English around them. Of course, a little bit of Japanese because there are times where I have to speak Japanese. My mom never pushed my brother and I into Japanese. We actually started teaching ourselves. So that's why we can read hiragana and katakana, and kanji has always been a problem. I don't know if he's still studying it. I doubt it, but I still study it every day because, you know, there's kanji everywhere. When we became teenagers, I think we became a little bit serious about Japanese. It's funny because even though I know more Japanese than my brother, he was born in Okinawa. I was born in the States. Yeah. Should have been the opposite. I always tell people that. I just remembered that Ray used to be my student. Technically not my like a serious student. It was like 2 or 3 years after we met that we decided to make like an English group. The English group involved Ray, my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, and then Ray's great aunt. I think his great aunt wanted to do it. I forgot if it was like every Friday night or every Saturday night. We did that, and it was such a long time ago now that I think about it. Like it was before his great aunt and uncle left to go to Okinawa, so it could have been like 4 years ago, I think. And this is before we dated. Yeah, so I taught 4 of them, and like I feel like it wasn't like a serious thing because it was just a small get together, and we just like try to teach them English. Sometimes when he's home, he randomly speaks English to me, like just out of random. So like he understands English, he just doesn't speak it. His wife, you know, like you would think, speak more English, but I just don't force it anymore. I do tell him, like, you realize if my friends from the States or my foreigner friends who live in Japan ever come to visit us, you have to try and speak English to them. And I know he will. He's the kind that would try and do something like that, so I know he'll speak English when he has to. But now I don't think he feels he has to. As part of my background, Japanese is also very important. Sukkirishita. Sukkirishita, mami. That's to answer your question. I'm definitely gonna teach this child English. I don't want them to regret it later. Maybe they're not interested in America or like English, I don't know, as they get older, like, or even move to the States. Because when you think about it, my child is only going to be a quarter American. So American blood is becoming thinner. As for me, I am half, you know, like I'm right in the middle. I'm half American, half Japanese. Right in the middle, like just having to be in between those two cultures, it's so much harder. So 25% American child. And living in Japan, you know that Japanese is going to be their very first language. I feel like it's going to be the language they're going to use the most, but I also don't want it to be their only language. We'll see what happens. Probably learning English is the one thing I would want to enforce on my child. Goodness, like what kind of parents are we gonna be? Everybody thinks that Ray is gonna be like the more relaxed parent and I'm gonna be the more strict. Like I don't know if I seem like the strict type, but like from my upbringing, like my parents were never strict. I was like free as a bird. Like I did whatever I wanted to do. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna get going now. So I just got home from work. Today was pretty much the last day working at the school. Some of my students today arranged a brunch, a farewell brunch, and it was so good. But yeah, our friend is coming tonight. I'm gonna do a quick cleanup around the house and probably take a nap. 이게うわ、なんかついてる。
そのままにしておくと。いやみんなよく来てくれたな。隊長を務めるのは畑隆だ。これから今回の極秘任務を伝えるぞ。何者かの仕業で破壊されてしまったんだ。封印が破壊されて飛び過去の世界でチャクラのかけらを悪用し歴史をねじ曲げる者がいないとも限らない。そこで君たちの出番だ。調査の途中で一つ仲間と協力し 任務をやり遂げること。わかったかな？声を伝えておくぞ。そうです。体を使い、自然から声をし、任務をやり遂げること。わかったかな？それでは、くれぐれも気をつけて。
Oh, wow. Mata-mata. Oh!
力を貸してほしければそうしてやらんこともない。
Nice, nice. Kawaii. Hindi man ka siya. So I just got to work. It's been a crazy couple days since our friend got here. I mean, it's already the 4th day. We went to go see the new Thor movie. I think I fell in love with Natalie Portman even more. She was so cool. And then yesterday we went to go to Awajishima to go to Nijigen no Mori, which is very nice. Second time going. 3 years ago. I can't believe it was 3 years ago. I wanted to go back eventually because 3 years ago when we went to the Naruto Boruto, we only just walked around. We didn't do any missions because honestly, I didn't finish the series. I watched it and I think I got pretty far and it was pretty good, but I forgot why I stopped watching it. I think I got really busy all of a sudden and I just didn't have the motivation to continue it and finish it. Which maybe someday I will. I just don't remember where I left off. I still don't know a lot about it. So I felt bad. Ray, since he's a fan of Naruto, it wouldn't be fun. So it's nice that our friend came with us this time. They both are Naruto fans. There's 2 missions and unfortunately I couldn't do the first one because I'm pregnant and it's kind of like a wooden fortress. As I see everybody inside, like, yeah, it's not meant for pregnant people. It looks pretty dangerous actually. And it looked like it was really hot in there, so I'm glad I wasn't in there. So I was waiting outside for a while, but I didn't mind that. And then the second mission we all did together, which was interesting. And now we are here on a Saturday. I'm going to work. Oh, it's just been crazy. I haven't had time to actually update anything, but it's been good so far. It's gonna get busy again from tomorrow because like I said, Ray and I have parenting class tomorrow. I'm gonna go to work, guys. See you.